Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to get into this today. We are playing Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. The first video on the second channel, the first playthrough on the second channel, and hopefully we're going to build towards our first platinum for the main channel. I am so excited. The Assassin's Creed series is one of my favorite of all time. I've played Assassin's Creed 3 before back on the PS3 when I was a lot younger. It's been years and years since I've played it. I'm pumped. You're pumped. I say we get straight into it. I'm at a loss of words of how excited I am. Put us in.
It used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future.
I wish the Assassin's Creed games now had such a good story compared to the story now in the newer games. They're alright, but the original Ezio trilogy plus Assassin's Creed 3 are still the best in terms of story.
Believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop these next
that's what I mean.
weeks, we'll probably...
The setup in this game is great. Building off the Ezio trilogy plus Assassin's Creed 1, I guess. But like,
it all comes down to
games now just don't hit the same with the story.
Through the
way the main story and the Animus story connected in these games was just so much better.
Secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of...
Also, if I'm looking over a lot, it's because I'm not used to this yet. So might be looking at my screen a little bit, just getting used to the face cam.
Soon we'll know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power.
I forgot how long this intro is.
They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
What an intro. I will say, coming back to this game, I remember the graphics looking a lot better. They still look pretty good, but I feel like the character models are a little iffy. I think Desmond still looked his best in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, in terms of just his actual character design, but that's just my personal thoughts on it.
We're here. Let's go.
And we are off. So, since I haven't played Revelations on this channel, basically at the end of Revelations, they are looking for, from what I remember, they're looking for a vault that Minerva guided them to. gonna say it was Minerva, but I can't 100% remember. But basically, end of the world soon. And that's kind of where Revelations left off at the end before going into Assassin's Creed 3.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
There we go. Back into it. The one thing I do remember, I've also played a little bit of this game recently, just because before I decided to make the channel, I did start Assassin's Creed 3. I only got like,
I think we're here.
Probably an hour in. But I will say the beginning of this game is very slow. So, that's going to be a little issue. But, we'll have fun with it. I don't know how far we're going to get in today's video into the game. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can. I don't know if I'll get through all of Haytham's parts in the very first video, but I'm kind of hoping I do. But I honestly can't remember how long you play as Haytham in the game. I know it's all of Memory Sequence 1, but after that point, I don't remember how much longer it goes. So we'll see. That is the vault.
The key.
Oh, it might have been Juno that put us here, not Minerva. We're all the same.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
I'm not going to talk over cutscenes much,
While you were
but
visiting Constantinople,
I don't really want to interrupt them, just so you guys can hear it fine. I will say I do miss Nolan North being in these games, voice acting Desmond. I met Nolan North once.
All right.
Super nice guy.
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
You know, I talked to him more about Uncharted than I did Assassin's Creed, but either way, very, very nice guy. So, oh, there we go.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice.
It's weird the free run just being an R2 in this game. That's the one thing that bothered me when I recently played it just for a little bit. Like, after coming over from the Ezio trilogy where it was always R2 plus X, getting used to just pressing R2 is a weird habit. for all parkour. Like, I'm used to always holding like R2 and X or pressing X to do a jump, or definitely a learning curve coming into this game. Ooh. Just some easy little parkour. And this might be a hot take. I remember this growing up too. I was never the biggest fan. I think I mentioned this in my Platinum video. Revelations was never, I was never as big on it as others. I always actually enjoyed Assassin's Creed 3 more than Revelations. And that's coming from someone whose favorite game of all time, or one of his favorite games of all time. Where am I supposed to go? Over here. Favorite games of all time being Assassin's Creed 2. Revelations, I don't know what it was. Revelations just didn't really hit with me compared to Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. And then I thought this game got too much hate, but I also know the whole, like I mentioned before, where am I supposed to go? Here we go. I thought this game always got way too much hate. Lost. This is when I... There we go. Oh, never mind. I do not think I'm going the right way here. Where the frick am I supposed to go? I literally just did this like a month ago and now I can't remember what I'm... Learning together. Like every good gaming channel should. Am I blind? Did I completely miss this?
Rerun your way.
Yeah, I did.
Little obstacle.
I don't know where I brought myself, but it was not the right place.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
That's gonna be one annoying thing afterwards, going in the cleanup of this game, is these frickin' optional objectives, man. This game is, I think this game's the worst for it compared to, oh, I somehow skipped the map. I was here already. This game is somehow the worst of it. Way more so than Brotherhood and Revelations from what I remember. There we go. I don't know how I skipped to this point. I don't know how the heck I did that. Oh.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able
I think there's technically supposed to be a trophy here, but I already did that a month ago. So there is one trophy I've already earned. This is not technically a fresh game. So if that bothers anyone, too bad.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Even though the beginning of this game is very slow, I do think that this mission was a pretty fire intro. I also thought for some reason, I know my age timelines are way off. Remember, I'm Canadian. I did not know American history. When I was coming back to this game, for some reason I thought this assassination mission was on Abe Lincoln.
My apologies.
And let me tell you, I was sadly, well, not sadly mistaken, but I was very, very wrong on that.
You've
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
See, like, this part's dope. Anyone who doesn't think this part is dope doesn't enjoy video games. After the fact, on my seat. I'm gonna kill you, boy.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Oh, Hatham, you're so kind. Too bad your part's the game. Boring.
When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is definitely without reprieve. I may mention a booking.
This whole Let's Play is gonna be me figuring out where to climb.
£40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lofty year than any five of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her.
Oh, no, gotta climb here. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. What are you doing? She's shaking ass for them? You be shaking ass back then?
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged to remind
There we go. Ooh, lockpicking. Feel like I'm in Skyrim. Hold, hold, no, no, I feel it, I feel it. Where you at? There we go. Break it. Etham's looking kind of baller, I won't lie. The ponytail's doing it for him. Ooh. Oh! Don't want all that.
I forgot a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch urge will put a bloom in your cheek.
This guy's got unreal grip strength. We need to ask him if it grips. This should have been Abe Lincoln. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
They really just call this guy Opera Target, eh? Yeah, you hush up, little boy. And we out this joint. Oh! Oh, they found him. They found Abe Lincoln. Oh! Let me run! Let me run! Yep, yep. I'm gonna walk a little bit faster. I'm gonna walk a little bit faster. Yep, nope, you ain't getting me.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Oh, look at the guy with the ponytail.
Order. We must have order.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men?
Guy with the ponytail's innocent. Yep.
Order. We must have order.
I think the guy who did it was bald.
Imbecile.
Where are you going?
Yep, that was him. I saw him do it. Yep, head down, head down. Yeah, we out here. Ooh. Really thinks that him putting his head down like this is gonna make any sort of difference.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Low-key him. Like, Heatham's got swagger that I don't think Connor has. As boring as his parts might be, as before getting into the main protagonist, like, Heatham's got some swag, man.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command.
I will say, I'm not going to spoil anything. But the way they hide the reveal in this game of what's to come is very, very smart.
Uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor.
I know what the reveal is because I played the game. But for those who haven't,
I knew
best be prepared.
was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Sequence 1. Deadly performance. Luckily, there's no optional objectives. But basically, here's a look at everything we have in the game. Obviously, how many sequences are in this game? 12? Clubs, liberation missions, collectibles, blah, 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 blah. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Apparently, the homestead's really annoying. I don't remember it being annoying, but we have a lot to do. We'll get through at least sequence 1 today. Maybe do the first mission of sequence 2. Could be on the boat. Let Hatham drive the boat, man. Captain Hatham. Another hot take. I know a lot of people like naval combat, especially in Assassin's Creed 4. I get that. I get the love for it. I was never a fan. Controversial, I know. But I was never the biggest naval combat guy. Maybe when I go back to Black Flag, it will change my mind, because I've not played Black Flag since... When did the PS4 come out? 2013? I don't think I've played Black Flag till probably since like 2015. But from what I remember, I don't like naval combat.
And then all will be well. You sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Oh! Ethan got bars!
That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Like, you can at least take the hat off, Hatham. Oh, we're gonna counter. We're gonna counter. Oh, yep. Like, for example, optional objective in this, limit health loss. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah!
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and
I do not understand a word this guy is saying.
Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills.
Yeah, Mills. Screw you, buddy. Ooh. Oh. Oh! I don't think that he had to do all that, but...
We're ready to go again if you are.
You want more?
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No.
Bro, this guy
But you
looks
should be.
a thumb. Like, you look like a thumb, pal. Yep. Counter you. Oh! He has at least a broken... He might have a torn ACL.
Never!
Like, he's not doing that.
How do you like these odds?
Oh.
What's the meaning of this?
Samuel Smythe sounds like a Spider-Man villain.
At once, Mr. Kenway.
I think it's Alistair Smythe, but this guy might be the ancestor of a Spider-Man villain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Yeah. Be scared. I'm the captain now.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
I don't care for you either, Mr.
Have nothing to
Smythe.
do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head.
He's so aggressive, and for what?
Are we understood?
Oh,
Excellent.
yeah. Mr. Alliteration, you're shaking in your boots now, eh, pal?
Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
And my problem,
Let's get to
why?
work.
I would have personally told him to shove it. But Etham's a better man than me.
You're not having second thoughts, are you? Allowing this to be done.
You there! I have some questions.
Like, this looks like the guy just beat up.
But I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Thanks, you old pal.
Shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat
It was
off.
closer.
Keeps his
What is
face
this guy?
Quiet! Here it comes.
Let's go see what you're doing, pal. The doctor.
If you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Now he's got drip.
I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of
Look at that haircut.
unusual complaints or grievances. Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers.
just like James.
Drip.
Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why is everyone on this boat so rude, man? Like, I'm looking for James. Over James. Who are you? I'm not playing games right now. I don't have time for games.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Where are you bringing me, James?
Oh, what do you want to know?
Somewhere private, eh?
Anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
So it's not just me who doesn't like the captain, eh? That's what you get, Smythe. What you get. Smythe. Someone's gonna take your hat off, and it might be me. Oh, here we go. Doing, pal?
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
Sounds like it.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Where we gotta go now?
He's a shifty fella.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feed lamb and wine.
Batman Arkham Detective mode. Here we go. Devil's powder.
Curious.
Ethan just wants more of it.
Most curious.
Got one sniff and he's like, I need to bring those barrels back. Man, this is a long ass day in the time in the Atlantic Ocean. Even I'm getting tired of this. Holy. Can't imagine Hatham. Get us the...
Any news?
Boston?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is...
Someone's following us, Mr. Smythe. Someone's following us.
She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down!
James. Where's James? James, where you at?
Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea?
You not see me take out your whole crew?
Now return to your cabin.
I almost took off the thumb guy's head. And this is what's gonna get you killed. Double alliteration, man.
Secure the hatch!
Oh yeah.
Haytham,
Great idea.
have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this?
Like, this is what I mean. They... Actually, I'm not gonna say anymore. 'Cause I'm not spoiling anything, but Ubisoft low-key cooked with covering up the plot in this game. And Ubisoft don't cook too much. Back then, they were cooking. Hitting Ubisoft, please sponsor me. Okay. Okay, let me just, can I just kill him? Like, he's on the ground. Let me kill him. Oh, okay, Mills. I'm just gonna go like this. Yep. Like, you don't have a sword. Let me... You don't have a sword. Like, you're telling me I just can't kill him, right? I gotta let him pick up a sword. Yep. Disarmed again. Disarmed again. Are we being serious right now? Yep. That's what it took. Took the 100th slash to take down a guy with no sword. Yep.
Stay below decks.
I did his...
Other boy hate them.
He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Yeah, that was a really bad thing to say.
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Bro. Smythe? This guy's a fraud, man. Guy gets threatened once and he's automatically like, oh. Still the same day in the Atlantic Ocean. Still the same day. What a rough day for this boat, eh?
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
On yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Yeah, hate them, yeah! Hear that, Reagan boy. Remember when Smythe said I can't secure anything and that's why he wanted to send me down to the freaking gallows of the boat? Yeah, I remember that too. I don't know why I'm not the captain of this boat right now. I'm kind of stunned. You got freaking Sammy Smythe over there. Sammy Smythe has not got a clue. Oh, nope, not yet, not yet, not yet. Hear it? Eve! Eve! Yep. Boat Simulator 2025, baby. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Parkour. Let me secure the boat. Yep. Yo, Sammy, where you at? I don't see you securing anything, Sammy. Oh, here we go.
Loose the sails. Hate them.
You're a clown. Get out of here. Oh, now you want to ask me to do stuff, eh, Sammy Smythe? I'm gonna have so many people in this game that I'm just gonna chirp. Yep, yep. Oh boy, go. Personally, I would not be doing all this for Sammy Smythe. Hatham's a better man than me. Even though he's kind of doing it for himself too, but I would have found the lifeboat and just said, Jesus, take the wheel. You're dead. Never mind. Oh, it's James! No, James, I'm coming! James! I got you, brother! James.
The rope's too wet. I'm slipping.
James, I got you, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, James. I knew you were better than Lewis Mills. You would never betray me, James. Adios, amigo. Oh my god. Are we done in the Atlantic Ocean? Day 72! Damn, it's been a long time since that storm. I think the storm was day 33. Yeah. Like that, yeah. I will admit, looking back on it, pretty long intro. We're about 41 minutes in and we haven't even stepped into the open world yet. Tough day to be a Hatham. Tough day. Yo! You strut yo shit, Hatham. Gotta go meet Sammy Smythe. Where you at?
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Why is this guy always bossing me around? You go climb to the crow's nest. Climb. We still climbing. We're still climbing. Ethan's got his cardio, and he did this all in that damn hat still. Like, it would have blown off during the storm. Yup. Ubisoft knows how to do an intro. The motherland. So we made the sequence 2 today. Just got through sequence 1. Sequence 1's a lot of tutorial stuff. Again, it's kind of slow. Sequence 2, again, a little bit slow, but it's a bit longer, a little bit more action. We're gonna work our way towards honor sections of the game in the second video. I'm hoping to get through the rest of Hatham within part 2. But I just want to say, super excited for this series. I'm super excited for what's to come. Thank you for the support of my first video on the main channel. If you haven't seen it, click here. But with that, I just want to say thank you guys. Have a good one, and we will see you soon.